It's time to mention the first man that I ever loved, my dad and my papa and I. You allow me to be completely stubborn like him. I bottle up all my emotions. I explode when I'm angry just like he used to. And when I've got the ump, I won't even look at you in the same way he could block out an entire room. But equally, you know that I love like he did, like all of the Knights do. So deeply and so fiercely and unconditionally. Thank you for loving me, for all that I am because of him. Anyone who knew my dad knows that all he ever asked of me was to be happy, and I think it's very fair to say that he got his wish, and that's all because of you. He wouldn't have had a grand speech plan for today, but he'd have wanted to make it absolutely clear that he works on a strict no returns policy and you are stuck with me for life. Since we started planning today, we've spoken often about who would walk me down the aisle. And although there's been options mentioned, I knew that I could do that walk alone. I didn't need anyone to give me away today. I've walked into this marriage and it's the best decision that I'll ever make. And since I met you at the end of the aisle today, I've got the only person I will ever need by my side for the rest of my life.
And finally, my beautiful wife. You are the other half of me, the better half of me. We've had an unbelievable 11 years together, and I have no doubt that many, many more. Your smile and your laugh is infectious. You are my best friend, you are my whole world, you are my bubs. Thank you everyone for bearing with me, but mostly thank you to the new Mrs. Peck, the woman I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with. One more toast to Mrs. Peck.
And now for you, Terry. Starting with a huge thank you for all of the input you've had over the last 2 years, helping me plan today. You've searched for venues, booked suppliers, contacted planners, waited for deliveries. No, wait, that's my list of stuff that I've done, sorry. What have you done? You picked up the favours and got here for midday, smashed it. At 19 years old, I could never have predicted meeting the person who would one day be waiting for me at the end of the aisle to spend his life with me. When people say opposites attract, I'm somewhat inclined to agree, because in some ways we couldn't be more different. I won't drive anywhere with less than half a tank of petrol, but you're forever playing mileage roulette for a week and a half in the red. I'm the most cautious person going into any new scenario, whereas you've fallen off 4 roofs in the time we've been together. But in other ways, we are completely the same. When one starts singing, the other gets louder. When one of us is dancing in the kitchen, the other will turn all the music up. We love and we laugh like there is no one else in the world but us. And with a single look across a room, we know exactly what the other is thinking. So to Terry, you are my best friend, my home and my constant. I could not be more proud to be stood by your side on all of the days that led to today, and honoured to be the person you chose to be by your side for all of your tomorrows. There's no measure of time with you that will ever be enough, but let's start with forever.